We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're for road trips. We're for covering as much ground as possible on 2, 4, or 18 wheels. We're for drop tops, T-tops, classics, cruisers, pickup trucks, and dump trucks. We're for displaying Missouri plates like medals of pride. Have you ever hit a deer? Yep, we're for you too. We're for getting stuck behind a tractor on a 2-lane highway. And if you're a Missouri driver, we have an auto policy for you.
I'm Willie Strader, your Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance agent, and if you're in Dayton County, I've got you covered.
Is thinning hair or a receding hairline making you self-conscious? Try Hair Grow by New Nordic. Millions of men and women around the world trust Hair Grow. With its patented tocotrienol complex, Hair Grow naturally reduces inflammation in the scalp and is clinically proven to promote new hair growth and increase hair count in as little as 4 months. Stop feeling embarrassed about thinning hair and start looking and feeling your best with Hair Grow. Available online at Amazon, Walmart.com, and NewNordicUSA.com.
This is family nurse practitioner Terry Bruno from SMDH Family Medicine. If your family is in need of a medical provider, I'm accepting new patients of all ages. Our clinic is located at Physician's Office Building number 3 on the SMDH campus. We accept Medicare, Medicaid, and all private and other insurance. Please call 729-8000 to set up an appointment. Salem Memorial District Hospital. Every patient, every encounter, every time.
Good afternoon and welcome to KSMO Radio. Let's take a look at your weather forecast. Well, these clouds will be leaving today and we will become mostly sunny. We should have a high temperature near 79 degrees and southerly winds will be about 7 miles per hour. Tonight we do have a 10% chance of showers with partly cloudy skies and low around 63 degrees. Winds will be out of the south at 6 to 8 miles per hour. Showers are likely tomorrow, mainly before 3 p.m. Chance of precipitation tomorrow is 70% with new rainfall amounts between 1/4 and 1/2 of an inch being possible. We'll have partly sunny skies with a high near 80 degrees and southerly winds will be 9 to 11 miles per hour with gusts as high as 23 miles per hour. Tomorrow night we have a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms. That'll be ending around 1 a.m. with partly cloudy skies, low around 57 degrees. Winds will be out of the south around 6 miles per hour, becoming light and variable. Saturday should be sunny with a high temperature near 82. Winds will be out of the north at 5 to 7 miles per hour, becoming southerly during Saturday afternoon. Then Saturday night we have a chance of showers and thunderstorms. That chance of precipitation is 70% with mostly cloudy skies and low temperature around 62 degrees. Chance of showers and thunderstorms continues on Sunday with a chance of precipitation at 60%. We'll have mostly sunny skies with a high near 86 degrees. Sunday night we'll have a chance of showers and thunderstorms up until around 1 a.m. with partly cloudy skies and low temperature around 56 degrees. Monday, which is Memorial Day, we do have a chance of showers during the afternoon with mostly sunny skies and a high near 75 degrees. Then Monday night we should have mostly clear skies, low around 53 degrees. Tuesday should be sunny with a high near 77. Clear skies are in the forecast for Tuesday night with low temperature around 54 degrees, and Wednesday, sunny again with a high temperature near 79 degrees. That is your noon hour weather update brought to you by all of us here at KSMO, where it's now time for the Brownfield Commentary and Midday Livestock Report.
The Endangered Species Act recently turned 50. Signed by President Nixon in '73, the legislation was expansive and controversial. Hello, everyone. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield, and this is my 2 cents. To say this legislation has been divisive is an understatement. What species comes to mind when you consider the Endangered Species Act? For me, it's wolves, bald eagles, and the spotted owl. In the early 1990s, protection of the spotted owl in the Pacific Northwest became a national debate as news outlets across the country covered the controversy between protecting the forest habitat of the owl and the jobs of loggers in that region. During the time, I interviewed then Secretary of Agriculture Clayton Yiter about a now-forgotten issue that at the time seemed to be important. I clearly remember a comment the former secretary made. He said, "Cindy, this issue is of great importance to all of us involved in agriculture today, but it's a cup of tea compared to the plight of the spotted owl. Our issue will long be forgotten, but the spotted owl will long be remembered in America's history." Well, today the greatest threat to the survival of the northern spotted owl is competition from the barred owl, and secondly, habitat loss primarily from wildfires. Most farmers and ranchers are good stewards. I like having plentiful game on my land so that we might enjoy turkey, quail, deer, and rabbit hunting, and we've worked to provide food and cover for those birds that are currently few in number. It's up to us to maintain a dialogue with the conservation community and lawmakers at the local, state, and national level. Show them what we are doing on our farms to remain wildlife friendly. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield. That's my 2 cents.
This is your Fungicide Performance Report brought to you by BASF. Today I'm speaking with Missouri farmer Brian Threkel about Veltima fungicide from BASF.
Veltima is one of the higher ones on the tar spot. We haven't seen much tar spot. I know you go one way or the other. They're starting to see some. It's kind of a preventative for us, so I haven't seen it yet, but I know it's out there, and I know it could be coming. Back to hybrid selection and using a fungicide. A lot of it is trust with the BASF rep that we talk to. He probably comes on my farm 5-6 times a year, and we sit down and we talk about different things. If there's something coming to our area, like the tar spot or the rust, he lets us know, hey, this is what you need to be looking for. You need to be doing, you better be scouting that field because it's coming, So, it's a timing issue. We try to get it on there when we need to get it on there. This is the one that works for me, and this is the one that I'm going to stick with. So.
For more information, contact your local BASF representative or go to revxfields.com.
Baseball is a game of agility, power, and speed. That combination provides wonderful moments all season long.
Every hit, every home run, and every pitch. It all matters in a long season. Any moment could be the next moment that you don't want to miss.
I love bringing those moments to life for our listeners right here on the Cardinals Radio Network.
And I love how it sounds on the radio. Don't miss any of the action.
St. Louis Cardinals Baseball.
Cardinal Baseball on your Ozark sports leader, KSMO.
Direct cash cattle business is underway and cash hogs are slow at midday. Hello, I'm Megan Grebner with your Brownfield Livestock Market Report. There's a scattered light round of direct cash cattle business underway in the South. Live deals are $1 higher than last week's weighted averages at $187. Some bids have surfaced in other areas at $300 to $302, but those bids are still well below current asking prices of $188 to $190 live in the South and $305 dressed in the North. While some more business could take place later today, it's very likely significant volume of trade holds out until late in the day Friday. Box beef is mixed at midday with light to moderate demand for moderate offerings. Choice down $2.50 at $309.67. Select is $1.35 higher at $300.96. At the Bloomfield Livestock Market in Iowa, steers were $6 to $24 higher. Heifers were mostly steady to sharply higher on a light test. The USDA says there were several groups of quality yearling cattle on offer. Supply was moderate and included several load lots. Demand was very good. Medium and large one feeder steers, 600 to 648 pounds, brought $290 to $315. Feeder steers, 868 to 895 pounds, brought $252.50 to $254.85. Medium and large one feeder heifers, 630 to 633 pounds, brought $270 to $303. Cash hog prices were not reported at midday due to confidentiality with very light negotiated purchases. The long holiday weekend is also a likely contributor to the less than stellar business this week. The production efficiency in the industry can limit price gains. With higher hog weights and ample supplies of market-ready hogs, processors aren't being forced to work as hard to move needed numbers. Demand for U.S. pork remains solid on the global market. That was confirmed by another strong week for export sales. Domestic demand is also seeing some strength. Both help provide some price support. The 5-day rolling average for barrels and gilts at the National Daily Direct is $87.97. At Illinois, slaughterhouse prices were steady with moderate demand for moderate offerings at $35 to $47. Barrels and gilts were steady with moderate demand for moderate offerings at $51 to $61. And pork values were lower at midday, down 51 cents at $99.56. Bellies were sharply lower. Picnics and hams were also lower. I'm Megan Grebner for Brownfield.
Black vultures can be harmful to livestock operations across Missouri. Missouri Department of Agriculture Director Chris Chin.
We are encouraging producers to keep your cattle up close where there's a lot of human activity, especially when you're calving. If you're looking for a depredation permit, we encourage you to reach out to the Missouri Farm Bureau. They're able to issue you a permit that will allow you to take up to 5 of the black vultures. We also are encouraging farmers and ranchers and producers to be reaching out to their University of Missouri Extension office. They have a lot of valuable resources to help you mitigate black vultures on your farm. We also have funds available at the Department of Agriculture to reimburse for necropsy results when the loss is determined to be by a black vulture. This determination has to come from a certified veterinarian or the U.S. Department of Agriculture Wildlife Services. You can find more information about black vultures on the Missouri Department of Agriculture website at agriculture.mo.gov.
That has been the Brownfield Commentary Midday Livestock Report. It is now time for a look at updated funeral announcements being brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County for over 30 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they are available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker. And be sure and check out Your World Today online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today. Alta Huff, age 73 of Licking, passed away May 18th. Funeral services for Alta Huff will be Friday morning at 11 at the Licking Christian Church. Visitation for family and friends of Alta Huff will also be Friday morning from 9 a.m. until service time at 11. Enter will be at the Craddock Cemetery. And all arrangements for Alta Huff of Licking are under the direction of the Fox Funeral Home of Licking. That has been a look at updated funeral announcements, and it was brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Your World Today is the only daily news flyer in Dent County. It is available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker. And be sure and check out Your World Today online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today has been serving Dent County for over 30 years, and the best part about it is absolutely free.
Out of town and want to know what's going on in Salem, how the Salem Tigers did, or who may have passed away? There's only one way to get that information quickly, and that's by going to Your World Today online. Go to KSMOradio.com and click on the Your World Today button, and you'll get the latest edition online, or check out the Your World Today archives. And if you are in town, pick one up in any of the 30-plus locations in Salem and Bunker. Your World Today, they're free!
It is now time to take a look at local news, and it's being brought to you by Southwest Baptist University Salem Campus. SBU Salem Campus provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding area. For more on degrees and programs, stop by SBU Salem Campus today at 501 South Grand Street or call 729-7071. I'm Bob Parsons reporting. An accident occurred Wednesday afternoon at 5:15 in Texas County on Highway BB, 4 miles west of Highway 63. According to the Highway Patrol report, a 1997 Polaris Express 300 being operated by 43-year-old Norman Jackson of Licking was traveling westbound when he was struck from behind by a 2006 Hyundai Elantra being driven by 36-year-old Victoria Waldrop of Houston. Both Jackson and Waldrop suffered moderate injuries and were taken by Texas County EMS to the Texas County Memorial Hospital. The Polaris was totaled and removed from the scene by Jay's Towing at the request of the responding officer. The Elantra sustained moderate damage and was able to be driven from the scene. The report went on to state that Waldrop was wearing a seat restraint while Jackson was not using any safety equipment. The Dent County Commissioners met this morning for their regular meeting. Numerous landowners from Denton County Roads 3290 and 3300 were in attendance to discuss problems with the truck traffic, primarily from Royal Oak since their expansion a couple of years ago. The landowners say the truck traffic on a daily basis now is unbelievable. The drivers are following GPS instructions, which are taking them down county roads with tractor-trailer units and semi-trucks, which are doing major damage to the county roads, both gravel and chip and seal. Many of these drivers actually have to back up on the roads for miles to get back out on a highway, while other drivers are getting stuck when they realize they can't turn around and are actually driving through residents' yards, leaving deep ruts and damaging their property, knocking down signs and destroying ditch lines. Many of the concerns of the residents were that when these events happen, they don't get a quick response from the Denton County Sheriff's Department or the Highway Patrol when they call to write an incident report or ticket. Denton County Sheriff Bob Wells produced dispatcher records that showed deputies responded to some 11 calls in that area in about an 18-day stretch, but they have no authority to write tickets for the truck using the road, as use of the road is controlled by the state. The Commission has discussed this with MoDOT Central District Engineer Michelle Watkins about putting up signage, but she said MoDOT won't do that, as they say they would have to do that for every road in the county and city of Salem. The county had put up a 10-ton weight limit sign on the road, but they have either been knocked down or stolen. Plus, the Denton County Sheriff's Department would have to have portable scales to enforce that restriction, which they do not. The Commission has ordered some new signage for the roads prohibiting large truck traffic on some roads, but they have not yet arrived. The Commission felt the best thing to do was to try get a meeting with Royal Oak and find a solution to the truck routing problem that currently exists. Denton County Treasurer Danita Williams gave the cart tax report and said the county received $81,593.77 this month, which is $15,857.26 more than for May of 2023, when the county received $65,736.51. Year-to-date, the county is up $13,857.26 in CART funds. In the road report, District 1 Commissioner Wes Mowbray said grading will be done on Denton County roads 4220, 5490, and 6660, while brush should be cut on County Road 5080. He said workers would also be patching potholes on chip and seal roads with the ultimate paving material. District 2 Commissioner Gary Polk said rock would be added and grading would be done on Denton County Roads 3200 and 5260, while only grading would be done on County Road 6123. He said brush should be cut on County Road 4290. Commissioner Gary Larson, that's the presiding commissioner, said he attended the Tourism Tax Committee meeting where 5 proposals were received and all 5 were approved. They also had 5 requests for reimbursement, with 1 being rejected for lack of paperwork. The county clerk's office balanced with the Denton County Treasurer on all accounts for the month of April. The courthouse will be closed for Memorial Day Monday, and the next meeting will be Thursday morning at 9 o'clock, and that meeting will be open to the public. The Denton County Fire Protection District Board of Directors will celebrate the arrival of their new apparatus with a push-in ceremony tonight at 6 o'clock, weather permitting. Any and all community members that might like to witness such an event here in Denton County are welcome to attend. This type of ceremony dates back to the days of horse-drawn equipment, when members had to push the equipment into the bay. Over time, with the invention and adoption of motorized apparatus, the need to manually move the equipment was gone. However, the legacy of the push-in was secured. Now, in honor of those crews, many fire departments hold a push-in ceremony when taking delivery of new apparatus, or in this case, new to Denton County Fire Protection District. The Salem Memorial Hospital held their monthly meeting this past Tuesday evening. Prior to the regular scheduled meeting, a presentation by Carmen Cooper and Tabitha Stone of the National Rural Health Resource Center was given to the board. The presentation covered SMH's progress through the Delta Region Health Systems Development Program since their entry in September of 2021. Carmen led the discussion and presentation. She praised SMH's progress and outlined SMH's remaining modules required for program completion. The board, led by interim CEO Wes Murray, reassured that while the hospital is in leadership transition, they're committed to completing the program and will schedule the remaining project modules after the new CEO, Brooke Bowman, is on board July 1. Tabitha Stone then spoke primarily to newer board members, summarizing the Delta program and answered questions. Following the presentation, the regular board meeting was held with the exception of Wanda Tatum being absent. In the administrator's report, interim CEO Wes Murray commented that Hospital Week went very well as he toured and visited several departments. He also said the Foundation Golf Tournament will be held June 7th at the Spring Creek Golf Club. Chief Financial Officer Kayla Chamberlain reported the hospital had a gain from operations of $385,630 with an excess of revenues over expenses of $396,583. Chamberlain reported hospital admissions in April were 73, which included 5 swing bed and 34 observation admissions with a total of 218 patient census days. In April, there were 1,468 outpatient registrations, 801 cardiopulmonary procedures, 6,835 lab tests, 1,169 radiological procedures, 763 rehabilitation treatments, and 23 surgical procedures. There were 596 emergency room visits with 54 patients being admitted. A total of 212 ambulance runs were made with 158 patients being transported. She said days cash on hand at the end of April was 27. The clinic had a profit from direct operations for the month of $104,297, and the hospital cash flow statement showed an increase in cash for April of $560,800. In the Chief Nursing Officer report, Emily Hunter was named the Nurse of the Year, with Stephanie Cooper the runner-up during Nurses Week. A number of nursing positions are open, including Chief Nursing Officer, and anyone interested should check out the availabilities at smdh.net. In April, there were 8 new hires and 1 person left the hospital employment. The board approved new staff privileges for Andrew Smith, M.D. in telepsychology, and Christine Ormsby, M.D., and Selasi Nakahama, M.D. in teleradiology. In new business, the organizational chart was updated, discussion on a tax levy increase was tabled, and discussion about an employee salary increase was tabled until after the Finance Committee meets, which will be on June 14th at noon. The board then went into closed session. Well, that has been a look at local news, which was brought to you by SBU Salem campus at 501 South Grand Street, where they offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, criminal justice, and elementary education. For more about SBU Salem campus, contact admission counselor Chris Welch at 729-7071.
What are your plans for the future? Do you need a boost to generate a new plan, or can't afford to go away to college, or your work schedule won't allow you to go? Let Southwest Baptist University Salem campus be the boost. SBU is committed to flexibility, expertise, and the state-of-the-art technology. We now offer 2 new associate's degrees in teaching and Christian ministries, along with master's degrees in education and business. For more information, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student. You may call 573-729-7071. SBU Salem campus is your higher education with Christian principles.
Let's meet the Town and Country Bank lending team. Andrew Wynn, Sammy Parker, and Doug Barnes. They're here to help you achieve your financial goals with personalized lending solutions tailored just for you. Whether you're looking to buy your dream home, expand your business, or pursue any other financial endeavor, the Town and Country Bank is committed to guiding you through every step. Stop by one of their 2 Salem branches and discover what hometown banking is all about. Town and Country Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 402782.
Did you know that Salem Memorial District Hospital Rehab Department is growing and adding services? Hi, I'm Gina Daniels, the Director of Rehab at Salem Memorial Hospital. We have certified therapists that specialize in wound care and lymphedema management. Discuss your rehab needs with your physician and come see us. Let our friendly and caring staff help you get your life back. Call 573-729-6626 to schedule an appointment. We are committed to every patient, every encounter, every time.
Intercounty Electric Cooperative Association would like to congratulate Salem and the surrounding school district's graduating classes. You've worked hard to achieve your goals, and now you're on your way to seek new vistas. Dreams embark on who you are, so embrace life with passion and keep reaching for your star. Go for it. Congratulations from your friends at Intercounty Electric Cooperative Association.
This summer is all about drinks from McDonald's, like iced coffee on my morning hike, frozen Dr. Pepper, frozen Fanta Blue Raspberry, or frozen Coke by the pool, or a classic Coke under the stars. Get any size iced coffee for $2.69, any size frozen drink for $2.19, or a large soft drink for $1.69. There are drinks, then there are drinks from McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Coca-Cola and Fanta, registered trademarks of the Coca-Cola Company. Dr. Pepper is a registered trademark of Dr. Pepper 7-Up, Inc.
It is now time to take a look at local and regional sports, being brought to you as a courtesy of your Ozark sports leader, KSMO. Nolan Gorman's two-run homer in the sixth inning of the suspended game gave St. Louis a 3-1 win in the first game. Then Brendan Donovan drove in 2 runs with a sixth-inning double and scored on an error in the second game. But the difference was a Mason Wynn seventh-inning homer as the Cardinals beat Baltimore 5-4 and swept the 3-game series Wednesday at Busch Stadium. The Cardinals will have the day off today and play Chicago this weekend. Cole Reagan struck out 12 batters in 6+ innings to lead the Kansas City Royals to an 8-3 win over Detroit, and the second straight 3-game sweep for the Royals, who have won 6 straight games. The Royals will be off today and play at Tampa Bay this weekend. And that has been a look at local and regional sports, brought to you as a courtesy of KSMO. Stay tuned for Look at Sports from the Missouri Net.
Net Sports is brought to you by the Missouri Coalition for Roadway Safety. Remember, large trucks and buses need more room to maneuver, so respect the load and share the road. This message brought to you by Show Me Zero.
Missouri Net Sports, I'm Bill Pollock. The Royals are on a roll. They've won 6 straight after they took care of the Tigers yesterday, 8-3. Cole Reagan struck out 12, had a no-hitter into the 6th inning as the Royals improved to 32-19. They sit in second in the AL Central. They've got an off day. They'll play at Tampa on Friday. The Cardinals took 2 from the Orioles to earn their first sweep of the season. In that rain-suspended game, Nolan Gorman hit a 2-run homer. The Cardinals won 3-1. And then they were down 3-0 and rallied for a 5-4 win. Mason Wynn hit his second homer of the season as the Cardinals have won 8 of their last 10.
We're going out there every day. It's a different mindset. It feels like, how are we going to win this? Finding new ways to win every day, and it's been pretty cool to see.
Cardinals have gotten to 23-26. They are 5 games out of first place. Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes backing up his teammate Harrison Butker, who gave a commencement speech earlier this month.
There's certain things that he said that I don't necessarily agree with, but I understand the person that he is, and he's trying to do whatever he can to lead people in the right direction, and that might not be the same values as I have, but at the same time, I'm going to judge him by the character that he shows every single day. That's a great person.
Andy Reid trying to put these distractions aside as they wrap up their 3-day OTAs. Rasheed Rice had his off-field legal issues. 2 offensive linemen also busted for marijuana.
Yeah, listen, we don't want those things, obviously, to happen, but things do happen, and you work through it. It's important that you learn from it and that you end it.
Eli Drinkwitz finding some much-needed depth on defense. The Mizzou Tigers getting former South Alabama linebacker Khalil Jacobs. He had 56 tackles, 3 sacks, an interception, 3 forced fumbles last season. Central Methodist Softball opens up NAIA World Series play tonight to 52-5. Bill Pollock, Missouri Net Sports.
Getting ready to take on spring? Make your first move with the reliable performance and power of Steel battery tools. From hedge trimmers and mowers to string trimmers and more, save on select Steel battery tools. Right now, save $50 on the RMA 460V lawnmower battery set. Real Steel. Find yours at SteelDealers.com. With AK30 battery and L101 charger. Offer valid for a limited time only while supplies last. See participating dealer for details.
University of Missouri encourages you to eat smart. Like a tiger. Use the grill to cook vegetables and fruits. Try grilling mushrooms, onions, peppers, or zucchini on a kebab skewer. Brush with oil to keep them from drying out. Grilled fruits like peaches, pineapple, or mangoes add variety to a cookout. Find more tips like this at muext.us/Eat Smart Like a Tiger. This message was funded by USDA SNAP.
Hi, my name is Michelle Bland. I'm the new family nurse practitioner at SMDH Family Medicine. I will be providing family medical services for all ages. I'm now accepting new patients, so please call 729-8000 to make an appointment. We accept Medicare, Medicaid, and all private and other insurances. Salem Memorial District Hospital, every patient, every encounter, every time.
No matter how safely you drive, you won't get very far without good traction, and good traction starts with good tires. Hub's Tire Center at 801 South Main Street in Salem has the right set of tires for you, whether you drive a pickup, SUV, crossover vehicle, or whatever you drive. Hub's Tire Center will help you find that perfect tire for the driving experience you want. Hub's Tire Center would like to congratulate the Salem and the surrounding school districts' graduating classes on all you've accomplished, and now you will continue to achieve great things in the future.
In this special time in your lives, and as you get ready to start the next step of your life, Louis, Beth, and Misty at Taxmasters would like to congratulate the Salem and the surrounding school district graduating classes on what they've already achieved and what waits for them in the future. The best of luck, and may God be with you, each and every one of you. Congratulations from Taxmasters at 107 West 4th Street in downtown Salem.
Ricky, there have been generations of fans growing up on St. Louis Cardinals baseball.
That's right, John. And for many, they grew up listening and learning about the Cardinals on the radio.
We get asked all the time why the Cardinals continue to draw fans from so many different states. And the answer is easy: the power of the radio network.
Fans are listening to Cardinals baseball all over the Midwest, and the tradition continues.
Join us all season long for St. Louis Cardinals baseball. Cardinal baseball on your Ozark sports leader, KSMO.
Stay right here on KSMO Radio. We've got Missouri Net News coming up shortly. And then after the top of the 1 o'clock hour, I'll be back with your latest KSMO weather forecast.
What's the fastest way for you to get yourself up to date on the latest in news, sports, weather, and obituaries that costs you absolutely nothing? It's Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County now for over 20 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they're available in over 30-plus locations in Salem and in Bunker. Your World Today. Pick one up every weekday. They're free.
Glasshouse Plumbing can solve all of your septic problems. They have an electric sewer machine and a camera to help locate and solve your problems. Plus, they can handle all new construction, residential, and commercial plumbing as well as repairs. Glasshouse Plumbing. Call the office at 573-729-0014 and they can get you taken care of.
Save on everyday items with digital coupons at Country Mart. It's easy. Download the Town & Country Markets app and browse through a variety of digital coupons available and clip them to your account. You can also clip digital coupons online at tcmarkets.com. Shop at a store for your favorite items, then tell them your phone number at checkout, and the digital coupons will be deducted from your purchase automatically. Scan the QR code on the in-store flyer to learn more and start saving more today.
Town & Country Bank brings you this message. Shopping online at your favorite shop at a public Wi-Fi hotspot may seem the perfect way to multitask. However, it's a risky proposition that could jeopardize your online security. Public Wi-Fi is a prime target for cyber criminals looking to steal your personal information. So it's strongly recommended that you avoid making any purchases via public Wi-Fi. Instead, always opt for a VPN or use your phone as a hotspot to keep your online shopping experience secure and stress-free. Town & Country Bank, member FDIC.
Missouri Net News, I'm Cameron Connor. House Speaker Dean Plocker is touring Missouri, discussing this year's legislative session and thanking area legislators. He spoke to a group of lawmakers and community leaders Tuesday at the Buckingham County Courthouse. Plocker says despite some claiming the session was abysmal, a lot of good things got done.
We passed the budget on time. We passed the FRA on time. We addressed illegal immigration. We passed a transformative education bill. We passed a great crime package that Senator Lukemeyer from the area put together with our judiciary plenary chair. And no, a lot of good things got across the line.
Plocker says the biggest low of the session was the 50-hour filibuster mounted by Democrats in the Senate that he blames for a lot of bills not making it to the finish line. And an Independence woman is going to federal prison for stealing more than $500,000 from her employer. 50-year-old Tammy Myers was sentenced to 21 months in prison without parole. She worked as head of accounting at the Builder's Overhead Door Service in Blue Springs, near Kansas City. This is Missouri Net News.
Hey, you. Yes, you. We've got something important to share.